Hey guys, Gaming with True here with my latest pickup, 60-inch Samsung Plasma TV. The model number is PN60F5300BFXZA. The reason why I gave the entire model number is because that letter B after the 5300 number signifies that this is the 2014 model, which is the one you want to get if you pick up this TV. The 2014 model has better black color representation, and out of the box, when switching to movie mode, the calibration is really good. Now, I had to go to AVS forums and I used some suggested calibration settings to tweak it just a bit, and it's really good. Now, the TV comes with only 2 HDMI, which is definitely not enough because I have a PS4, a Wii U, a Xbox One, and my Verizon cable box that all run on HDMI. So to alleviate that, I'm going to get a switch, HDMI switch. And until I do, I connected my Wii U through component cable, and I share the one HDMI port with my other 2 console systems. So here's the TV. You can see the colors are really good. Typical of plasmas. Plasmas always have good color representation. They're typically not as bright as LED TVs. But I prefer plasma. I prefer the 600 hertz. I don't like soap opera effect. I don't like, watching ESPN and the ticker at the bottom is like struggling along and looking blurry at the bottom. Because the refresh rate is only 60 hertz or 120 or 240. This is 600 hertz. You don't have that problem when you're watching fast moving screen or action on your screen. This is a Pentile Display. If you don't know what a Pentile Display is, you might want to look it up. My old plasma, Panasonic Viera 42-inch, was not Pentile, so when I hooked this up, I definitely noticed it when I'm standing really close to it. Within, I'd say, 3 feet, you could definitely see each of those little pixels. I sit actually about 9 feet behind the TV, so it's not a problem. Now, the one problem with this TV is that it does show reflections. When the screen is bright and have a white background like you can see here, it's not that bad. But I'm going to start up a game, and you'll be able to see when the screen goes blank that you could see the huge window I have sitting directly behind me. See down here at the bottom? All that's my window. So on this game, Second Son, it's dark. During the day, it's not a problem in the game. But this is dark, so you could see the reflection of the window. It's really not that bad. But yeah, you could even see it here. See down at the bottom? It's really not that bad though. At night, this is a complete non-issue. It is perfect at night. Most of my viewing is done at night. But this could be a deal breaker for some individuals. But you can see here, you can't even really tell. Only at the bottom when it's coming off of the bezel. Down here at the bottom, see? You can still see some of the reflection. But if I change sources here, you see that? It's not that bad when the screen is actually displaying regular colors. It's a lot worse looking at it through the camera. It's not that bad when I'm looking directly at it. But you can still see that reflection. Go to the component and you can see my Wii U there. Aside from that, colors pop. The blacks are great, and nighttime viewing, you just can't beat it. The colors are black. They're not gray or dark gray or light black. They're completely black. Now, the Samsung Plasma 8500 is regarded as the best Samsung Plasma TV ever. And since they don't make them anymore, they're really hard to find. and people really do pay a lot of money when they're trying to get their hands on it. That was my Wii U going into sleep mode. But yeah, Pentile Display is not a problem. Reflections are a problem, especially when it's sunny out. But once again, here you can't really tell. I mean, it's a white screen, but when it goes black, yes, you could definitely see them. If you can control the lighting, it's not an issue. Once again, I have a huge window sitting behind me. I have no problem with it. I knew this coming in. Like I said, I'm replacing an existing plasma I had. There was no way I was getting an LED or LCD TV or paying for 4K when we don't even have real 4K content. It's not something I was going to do. If you can get your hands on a plasma, if you have a nice dark room, if you think the reflections are going to bother you, you're definitely not going to go bad in a dark room or a basement. Once again, most of my viewing is done at night. Most of my gaming is done at night. So this is a non-issue for me. This is really good TV. I really like it. My Panasonic plasma I still have in a spare bedroom, and I still use it. I have my PlayStation TV connected to that and my Apple TV, so I watch movies in there, play games that I stream off of my PS4 in that bedroom when my wife uses this TV, and no complaints so far. The price out of the door was just something I couldn't pass up. And I know that it's going to be super hard to find these because they're just not being made anymore. Plasma's on its way out. So I figured get something now because I don't want to deal with LEDs or LCD TVs. Not anytime soon, at least. But I appreciate the time, guys. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. And have a good one, guys.